In 2007, the city of Winona took on a plan that in part puts the downtown area in the spotlight. As part of a goal for revitalization, the Chamber of Commerce developed an organized effort, which in turn led to Winona becoming part of state and nationwide Main Street program.
That was the biggest step. About 2-3 years ago, the Winona Chamber put that as a priority, was to become a designated Minnesota Main Street community, and we've put a lot of effort strategically behind that for the last 3 years. The biggest accomplishment was in the last quarter of 2012 that the City of Winona, Port Authority, and the Chamber of Commerce came together in a partnership of both funding and organizational to put the Winona Main Street program into reality from just talking about it. We have hired and put into place a full-time program manager, and to have somebody full-time focused on this initiative, that's different. Secondly, we are pursuing and about to receive designation as a Minnesota Main Street program. That brings all kinds of resources into play, it brings accountability into play, and most importantly, it brings a 4-point approach that has proven track record of success in other communities. So we don't have to reinvent how to do this, we get to follow a proven playbook. And lastly, this is organized from an administrative standpoint under the umbrella of the Chamber. So while it's a community initiative that is a partnership with the City of Winona, the Chamber of Commerce is putting all of our resources behind it.
With the launching of the Main Street program, David Bittner was hired as a full-time coordinator.
I've been a longtime resident of Winona. Actually, I was born and raised here. And growing up, downtown was something that I didn't really have much interest in because it wasn't, to me, it wasn't very attractive. It wasn't the place to go to. But with that being said, I always wanted something to happen.
The Winona Chamber hosted a statewide Minnesota Main Street training workshop in March and are currently working on volunteer initiatives, including utilizing $3,000 in a landscaping project.
Our district promotion task force met, and we wanted to do a landscaping project in downtown. That was something that was identified at the Chamber's annual banquet in January. We are looking at replacing some mulch, soil, and plants at the corner of Center and 3rd Street. There's the lot there, that Municipal Lot 3, that we're going to go in there, we're going to replace the mulch, the soil, and the flowers. And we're looking at June 1st for that date.
The Main Street program was officially launched in January and is only in its beginning stages, so Schmidt said that its impacts have not necessarily begun to take effect yet.
I will say that just the timing, when we look at the number of businesses, the business mix, the number of empty storefronts, or actually in the case where we're at right now, the lack thereof, we're seeing that this is a great time because there's already from within the business community a resurgence of business activity in downtown. There is a greater interest in what's going on downtown, and we're seeing fewer empty storefronts in downtown now than 4 or 5 years ago. And that's just an economic thing that is starting to happen, and we're going to grab a hold and ride that wave and help businesses take it up to the next level.
Now, anyone interested in volunteering with the Main Street program can call the Chamber at 452-2272. Now, tomorrow we'll take a look at the city's involvement and what it means to be a friend of Main Street in Part 2 on the City-Chamber Partnership.